you know, and like start, you know, working in between the strings once you feel comfortable playing on one string. And then you can do that with Lydian. You can do it with this app too. This one's really good, like to do that with, because it gives you just that. So I can do like, I'm gonna play a Phrygian scale, flat 2, flat 3, flat 2, flat 3. Notice how many whole steps are in there. So like just so you can do that, I mean, you have to kind of go through, but just for giggles.
Pardon, what's that one on that drone thing? What's it called? It's
called Tempura Light. This is a free one. The only bummer is this thing only goes for a minute. They make one. I need to get it. I just didn't. It's like $10 or $15 where it'll play indefinitely. And there's probably some other drone apps that are out there that I just got this one just because.
And what is it you've got on the laptop there?
This one's called iReal Pro. iReal Pro. That's sweet. Get that. So you want to play a Phrygian scale just for fun. It's a flat 2. So yeah, and then a flat 3. Flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7. Dude, go for it. Take your time. Yeah. You can really hear it now, you know?
Yeah.
Those kind of licks are really good too for like where you do those little like backwards hammer-ons, because it really like, you know, it really like. You'll notice like if I'm like shaky on not as good on a mode, that's when I'll screw it up. Yeah, right. So that's that's Phrygian.
Seems like it also help with like remembering the eye scale, like all the intervals.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Hammer on because you have to get your fingers.
Right, and then if you play E major. And Phrygian's the 3rd degree of E major, and I played it in relative, you're not going to listen to this. You're going to just think it's E major. Well, I'm playing E major, right? Now I'm going to go to the 3rd degree. See, that doesn't sound like a Phrygian scale, does it? Because it's not. It's an E major. It's the 3rd degree of an E major scale. It's not a Phrygian because it's only Phrygian if you kind of switch your chord points, which are 1, 4, and 5. So. Even though it's the same, that's much different sound, right? Yeah. And that's the thing. I learned all the scales kind of like in a relative way, and that's what I mean. I would have wished I would have done it in a parallel way, because that's really what's going to drill it in. You know what I mean? You want to buy Tempura Pro? I do, but not right now. Oh, okay. Let's do Lydian. Let's do a Lydian scale, just for fun. So you got 1, 2, 3, sharp 4. Because remember, if it's a major third, the 4 would be a half step, right? So you got that. Although it's almost like starts to be like a whole tone scale, right? Yep. Major 7. 6, 5. That's why identifying your 5th is so important too, because you know it's here. If you're 5th and then your sharp 4 is going to be right here, it'll set you up for the rest of the scale. If you hit that sharp 4, you're gonna you're almost home free. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet, it's a Lydian scale, man. Yeah. You can adjust the key too if you want to do it in this one. You could play it in different keys too. Let's do a. Let's play let's do a Mixolydian scale. So it starts as a major scale and just has a flat 7. So the only difference is this note right here, right? So when you're coming down, it's this. The rest is the same. So then instead of it being major, it's minor, flat 7. So that's a major. So you wouldn't do that one. You would skip that. Yeah. Again, remember the second half of the